Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to dispel some myths about Medicare Advantage plans. Get ready to learn why your misconceptions are costing you big time. Alright, let's get real. There's a lot of misleading noise out there about Medicare Advantage plans, and I just want to clear that up. There are a lot of people who love to say these plans have tiny networks, but frankly that's just not true. Let's get into facts. First, there's a common belief in Medicare Advantage have a small, restricted networks. Some people think they have to stick to a Medigap or Medicare supplement plan because they have hardly any providers who accept Medicare Advantage. But here's how it really is. Medicare Advantage plans have been around for a very long time, since they came out in 2008. The networks are not only well established, they're constantly growing. Having been licensed for over a decade and the only certified Medicare insurance planner in Clay County, we see firsthand how carriers expand their networks year after year. There's always adding more physicians, facilities to provide better care options. Why? Because they want to keep you on their plan. To do that, they need to offer more choices and flexibility. So let's talk some specifics. There are two main types of Medicare Advantage plans: HMOs and PPOs. HMO plans have been getting popularity year over year because they typically offer lower out-of-pocket costs and extra perks. Yes, you need to choose a primary care and get referrals for specialists on most plans, not all, but within the network you usually have a robust selection of doctors and specialists. Maybe if you're in a rural area, your options might be fewer, but overall, these networks are strong and growing all the time. PPOs. Do you prefer more freedom? Do you travel all the time? Do you want to see the United States of America, visit every park in the country? PPO might be a better fit. They allow you to see any doctor or specialist willing to build a plan in or out of network. This flexibility makes things way easier to use, especially if you travel often. Yes, you may pay a bit more for out-of-pocket costs out of network, but you're not restricted to where you get care. And here's the thing. Even if you're not at home and you need to see a doctor, odds are it's not just because you want to see a primary care. You either need to go to emergency room or urgent care. And guess what? Either of those things can be covered because they're urgent or an emergency. Now, there's a relatively newer development that a lot of folks really love: national networks. Some carriers now offer what they call a national network, meaning you can go to an in-network provider practice even if you're outside your home area. There's a handful of HMO plans where you can see a doctor 500 plus miles away at in-network rates. 10 years ago, that would have been impossible. You'd been paying out-of-pocket costs for the whole thing. But today, it's a reality. So what's our takeaway? Whether you choose a Medigap, Medicare supplement, HMO, PPO, no matter what, you're still going to have access to doctors. And those Medicare Advantage plans, the HMO and PPOs, their networks are vast and continuing to expand every single year. Do your own research every year, or better yet, let us do it for you. We'll make sure you're on a plan that fits your needs now and into the future. Have you had issues with your Medicare Advantage network, or considering it now after hearing about those national networks? Drop a comment below and let's chat.